Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, dogs, and cats, and welcome back to Calm Down Level Up. Today we're here again, holy shit, welcome back to Border Porn, the series where I fix your borders and make them look spicy and nice. Last time, we did a Kazakhstan. Okay, I'm not gonna do that the whole time, I promise. That was just a one-time thing. I won't do that anymore. And, I asked you guys a question last time, whether you think Kazakhstan looks better in Russia or it looks better on its own. And I think I've come up with a solution. In the comments, you guys seemed to be split 50-50. I didn't do a poll or anything, but it really seemed like half of you guys thought it looked better in Russia, half of you guys thought it looked better in Kazakhstan, and both of you guys gave your reasons. But I'm gonna slightly, ever so slightly, side with the Kazakhstan people, and this is why. Because as you guys reminded me, the whole point of creating this Georgia country, which I still think looks fabulous. A lot of you guys don't think it looks very good. I think it looks amazing. I hope at least I got some Georgia fans in here. Jeez. The whole point that we created this country here is to create a split between Iran and Russia because their colors of their countries are very, very similar, and that's not okay. And I was completely contradicted myself after recreating this border with Russia and Iran. So now there's these two very similarly colored nations that are right next to each other. Now, the simple fix to that would be to bring back Kazakhstan. But I think I have a fix to both of your problems that can make you both happy, okay? So we're not going to release Kazakhstan back because the main reason that you guys wanted Kazakhstan back was to create that separation between Iran and Russia. Well, what if I told you, now hear me out here, that we could create a separation between Iran and Russia without releasing Kazakhstan? Holy shit. Without releasing anything, actually. This is how we're gonna do it, boys, and let's hope this doesn't break because of, you know, Russia doesn't actually own these states, it's just occupying them right now. We're gonna go back to Russia and we're gonna do a civil war. We're not gonna do the Soviet Union because I think the Soviet Union's gonna become red, and look how many red countries Russia is bordering right now. So we're gonna do like, maybe nationalist. Okay, orange. Maybe orange might work. Let's try orange. That is our orange Russia. We need to reoccupy everything though. So there we are, boys. That is our orange Russia. By the way, we can always come back and change it to a different color by changing it to a different ideology. That's just a quick one. I think orange works fairly okay, even though it does border some red countries, and red and orange are pretty similar. But that's just to demonstrate that's what we can do. So we can come back to Russia later on and change that orange, because I would agree to some people that are probably going to tell me in the comments that that orange kind of looks gross. But anyways, boys, let's get into the actual meat of this nice, juicy episode. We're going to go to South America. Holy shit. I bet you guys didn't expect that one. The most exciting place in this entire game, South America. We're here. Finally, I have some ideas. I've checked out this continent a little bit. I know some things that look cool. I would like to test them out and see what you guys think. And yeah, let's just get into this one. Alright, first off, I don't know how this is actually going to look, but I have this idea over here with these three guys. We're just going to use Suriname just because it's available. We're going to annex Guyana, and then we're also going to occupy this French territory here. And then we're also going to occupy these giant provinces down here. Now look at this, okay? That shape looks kind of good. Like, it looks like it could fit there. It looks like it could seem natural, right? It could also include that, which is, I think it's a state on its own, just that one province, which is kind of insane, but, I mean, that's fine. So, I mean, that looks okay. You guys can tell me if that looks bad or not. Another way to approach that would just be to give all of this to Brazil, but I think we kind of want to step back from just Brazil taking over everything to make the borders look nice. We want to include some other countries here. Jeez. Actually, what about that one? Okay, that rounds off the border a little bit there. That's pretty sweet, actually. I kind of like that. Now, another idea I had was we were going to kind of recreate Grand Colombia. We're going to annex Venezuela because, you know, Venezuela ain't doing too good right now anyways, so, I mean, we might as well help take care of that. We're going to occupy a few provinces here, just to take up some of that space that needs to be taken up there. Now, obviously, this Brazil is getting quite a lot smaller. We're snagging land here and there, but I think it's still going to look pretty cool. It's still probably going to be the biggest country in South America when we're done with it, but it's definitely going to be a lot smaller, obviously. Now let's take a step back for a second and go a little bit south. We got some little buddies down here that need some attention. Now I have a few ideas with Uruguay, and I'm not sure any of them are good, and I'm also not sure that if Uruguay staying there itself is good. because here's my ideas, okay? So one of them is just give it to Argentina. That's a little weird, though, because there's this river here, and there's a very obvious divide there with that bay, and it really looks like this piece is part of this, not this. If you know what I'm saying, like, Uruguay looks like it should be part of Brazil, I guess, instead of Argentina. That would be my second idea, give it to Brazil. But at that point, if we give it to Brazil, it would look like a giant schlong that's just kind of just hanging down. Jeez, it already looks like a giant schlong. I shouldn't even be talking about that right now. No wonder my videos get demonetized all the time. Anyways, we don't want to give Brazil a giant schlong, so what I'm thinking is the best way to approach this is actually to go to oh, whoops. We're going to go to Uruguay. We're going to give Uruguay back to itself, and then we're actually going to give it that state as well. So now Brazil doesn't have a schlong, and Uruguay is its nice own little... I mean, the border looks nice. It looks like it looks very natural right there, I think. Now, Paraguay. Paraguay is going to help us do quite a few things here. First of all, Argentina has this really, really weird panhandle, and that panhandle needs to go away. So, we're actually going to give that piece of Paraguay to Argentina to help get rid of that panhandle. And it kind of looks like Argentina has an arm now that's like reaching up, or like a hand that's like like grabbing at something. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, jeez. It looks kind of nice. Like it looks natural. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of nice borders down here in South America that can make everything look a little bit natural, more natural. Jeez. Bolivia. Do I have some ideas with you? I think I know for sure that with Bolivia we're gonna at least give them that. Probably these two. So now they look a little bit better because they have coastline, and too many landlocked countries looks bad. Now the other thing is I do like the look of Bolivia with this piece of Paraguay, but I want you guys to tell me because I could be wrong. This is what it looks like without any of the borders or weird you know, map filters on it. I think it looks okay actually. It does shrink Chile a little bit. I mean, Chile might not even have to be... whoops, I should not have done that. Chile might not even have to exist. Like, we could probably give it to Argentina and it would look fine. But I mean, I do like the look of Chile there. So, those were my ideas for South America to make South America great again. I actually wanted to do one more thing. Colombia used to own Panama. And I was thinking that Colombia might look good, not with the entirety of Panama, but probably just a little bit extra. Now, if you thought Brazil's schlong was small, take a look at Colombia's schlong. Jeez. But yeah, I think that does look cool. It reaches out into Central America a little bit. Tell me if you guys, for some reason, don't like that. But we're not quite done yet. I thought we were done, but hold on a second. We are not finished here. We're going to reach out into the Mediterranean a tiny bit for this one. You have been Colombiaized, as well as St. George, Kingstown, Castries, St. Lucia, okay, Bridgetown. Is that Barbados? Yeah, that's Barbados. And most of this chain here, we're going to go up to a certain point. I think like probably maybe up to St. John's. There we go. Now Colombia has a nice little sprit of islands that go up off of its coast. Actually, Netherlands, I forgot you're here. Jeez. Well, boys, that's going to have to do it for our episode of Border Porn for South America. Tell me if you guys think that I actually did a good job of making South America look crispy, or if I did a shit job and now South America looks soggy. But even if you thought it looked soggy, make sure to hit a like and subscribe if you guys are new. Tell me which region of the world I should do next. I didn't really listen to your guys' suggestions from last episode, because I wanted to give a little bit of a surprise this time. Also, I accidentally posted last week's episode, or the Central Asian episode, in the middle of the night, so almost no one saw it. So if you have not seen that episode, make sure to go check it out. It is in the playlist that this video is in, and it's on the front page of my channel. But anyways, boys, thank you very much for watching this. If you liked this episode, make sure to leave a like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys are new. And I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.